You practiced dry brush with me in class on your 6 brush strokes assignment. So you should have a little bit of an idea of how to do it. I'm mixing up a nice sky color. And then I'm just gonna practice. You can see I've been practicing here using my brush, just to get an idea of how much paint to have on there to get the type of dry brush that you want. I'm going to take my pencil and draw a line a little below midline, like that. That's maybe a little too low. Let's bring it up slightly. I loaded up my brush. Just going to tip off the excess. Start up here at the top. Start drawing it across. And if I get some nice effects, then I'll keep them. Sometimes this works out great, sometimes it doesn't. It's okay. There's some kind of interesting things going on here. I have one that that's already dry that I think I'm going to use instead. So I'm happy with this. I think it's got some nice clouds. I did another one that I could also use. Sometimes they're better than others, but I'm just gonna stick with this one for now. And next thing I'm gonna do, now that this is dry, I'm gonna come in and paint the ocean. I'm going to use 2 different colors. I have just the sky blue. I'm gonna stick with that. And then I took some of the Prussian blue and mixed that in, and I put a little bit of that Viridian green, that darker green in there. So you could use your small brush for this. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with my big one, but I probably recommend the number 6, unless you're feeling pretty confident with it. Paint looks pretty good. So as I stated earlier, water wants to be flat. So I want to get a nice flat horizon line here. Let's straighten that a little bit more. As I come down, I'm leaving a few white areas, so it looks like the sun is just catching the top of the slight waves. Bringing in some of the other blue, just for some nice variation. And a little bigger as they come towards me. And I wouldn't go in and mess around with it. Really, sometimes the best thing you can do is just leave your paint alone and see what happens. Usually, you're better off leaving it alone. A little bit more of this in there.